Hi pals, and welcome to Dedicate Your 30-Day Yoga Journey. It's day 5. Go ahead and put a hand up. Let's do like a virtual high five. We are doing this. Today's a really nice day because the world can get a little chaotic and move fast, and we remember that time on the mat is time well spent because it allows us to help get in our natural flow state. So hop into something comfy and let's get started. Okie doke, my friends, let's begin in a nice comfortable seat. Take a second to get down on the ground and remember this is time that you so beautifully have carved out for yourself. So right away start to lean in and choose to enjoy this practice, right? This time that you've dedicated for your body, for your mind, and for your spirit or your soul as well. So come on down to the ground, and when you get there, sit up nice and tall, and we're going to start right away with the fingertips on the earth, so at your sides. And just take a second to land, and just a reminder, this is going to take time some days. Some days you're going to drop right in, and some days you may spend the entire duration of the practice just trying to land in this moment. So just a reminder that that's what it's all about. It's about that process. It's about recognizing that and being present with whatever you're coming to the mat with. So sometimes if we forget that, we can get a little frustrated and miss out on the valuable moments of just the me time, the you time. And I think the more we embrace too this truth of, some days are going to be harder than others, but you still show up, the easier it will be to keep showing up for yourself. So you can stick with it all the way till day 30 and well beyond, so that you can be strong and healthy, so that you can attract positive, vibrant energy, and slowly learn to tend to, and then hopefully release that which simply isn't serving you. So relax your shoulders, start to notice your breath. Thank you for being here today, for sharing your valuable time and energy with me and with people and pets all across the globe. Today's session, we're going to lean into a flow. So the word vinyasa really just means to move with intention when we break it down. So as we begin to introduce a new rhythm and pick up the pace here in the days to come, remember, this is your time, this is your practice, and it is designed for you to meet and greet it with whatever you're coming onto the mat with each day. So make it your own, learn to adapt, question everything, and I'll do my best to guide you in a loving way. Synchronizing with the breath today, here we go. Inhale, fingertips reach out left to right. On your exhale, slowly, so slow breath and slow movement here to start. Palms come together at the heart, Anjali Mudra, in prayer. Remember yesterday's practice. See if you can feel, what does it feel like to bring the palms together in prayer? And if it feels like nothing, that's fine. Just notice. Okay, good. Drop the chin to the chest. Feel that broadening through the upper back body. Nice stretch in the back of the neck. And then when you're ready, slowly reach behind. Palms kiss together behind the neck. Start to draw your navel in here a little bit. Good, then inhale, fingertips glide up towards the sky. Take a nice big breath, big stretch here. And then exhale, wiggle the fingertips, rain it all the way down, moving with your breath. So the breath is the fuel for the movement. And the movement has this beautiful marriage with the breath, and that's what we want to really try to build today so that we can take it into the rest of our practices here together. So picking up the pace just a bit, see if you can make your breath long and controlled. Here we go. Inhale, fingertips reach out. Exhale, hands to heart. Long, slow breath out. Beautiful, chin to chest. Feel that stretch in the back of the neck, reach behind. Inhale, navel draws in as you reach all the way up, big breath. Exhale, float the fingertips down, start to open up through the shoulders. Beautiful, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to heart. Notice what it feels like. Chin to chest, reach behind. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, releasing all the way down, fingertips kiss the earth. Let's keep it going. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms come together. Beautiful. Opportunity here to retain the breath. Drop the chin to the chest, reach behind. And now inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, float it down. Now this time when you float it down, you can start to reach your fingertips a little bit behind the hips if you want to start opening up through the chest, the pecs, the heart a little more. Here we go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to heart. Retain the breath, chin to chest, reach behind. Navel draws in as you inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, float it down, fingertips reaching back just slightly. Once more, nice audible breath. Here we go. Nice refreshing breath in. Exhale, hands to heart. Chin to chest, reach behind. Navel draws in as you inhale, lift up. Exhale, release it all the way down. Beautiful. Left hand to the earth. Inhale, right fingertips up and over. Exhale all the way back to center, right hand to the earth. Inhale, left fingertips up and over. All the way back to center. Inhale, both fingertips reach all the way up. We're gonna just find that big beach ball here. You're gonna draw the shoulders down. Imagine your shoulder blades, your scalp just kind of rounding back to hold your heart space. Beautiful. Then you're gonna take your fingers in, just the thumbs are gonna press up. Breathing deep. Lifting the heart, lifting the sternum. Quads get really heavy here, so we find that opposition, that lift up from the pelvic floor. Benji's here with us, breathing deep. We're here for 3. Soften the skin of the face, 2. And on the 1, open the fingertips wide, stretch them as wide as you can. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Don't think on the exhale, lion's breath, tongue out, look up. Beautiful. Bend the elbows. Float or melt the fingertips down. Awesome work. Just take a second here to notice how you feel, observe. Letting go of the day thus far. Politely putting whatever's going to happen after this practice, putting your to-do list, just gently put them on the shelf. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, just really landing here again, present. And within our flow, we'll really just work to be in one moment into the next. So one present moment opens a window or a door into the next. And that's all we do. We're not really thinking ahead or considering the past. All right. Gently open the eyes and we'll come all the way forward to your tabletop position. Consider how you move here. Be kind. Remember, the way you move matters. Taking some Benji hair off my mat, keeping it real. Hey, speak of the devil or speak of the angel, depending on what day it is. Find your base. Remember, the breath comes first, and then next your foundation. And we tend to these 2 things first, not because that's the right way to do it in yoga, but because it really puts us in the role of our own teacher. Right? Yoga is about uniting the mind, the body, making sure that things work for you. So I'm just here to guide you. Listen to the sound of your breath, listen to your body, and let's flow. Inhale, dropping the belly. Finding a significant tilt in the pelvis perhaps today as you drop the belly, open the chest. And then on your exhale, opposite tilt, a bit of a tuck as you round through the spine, just bringing awareness to the pelvis today. Cool, inhale, drop the belly, listen to the sound of your breath. And exhale, rounding through. And now you're going to continue with the sound of your own breath, opening up the front and back body, awakening the spine, trusting the process, trusting that whatever benefits you're supposed to receive from your practice, they're going to happen no matter what. All you have to do is be present with your breath and open. You can even start to change up the breath, following any natural rhythm. And then veering off the railroad tracks as you see fit, finding a little freedom within the form. So I like to think of the flow or the vinyasa really being an opportunity for you to unite with whatever's going on in your body today. Not necessarily taking orders, right? From somebody else. Then take whatever flow, whatever little dance you've created here, and make your way to downward dog. Nice and slow, again paying attention to your breath and your foundation, so fingertips are spread nice and wide, and you make your way up nice and slow in your own time. Then find what feels good here. Maybe it's exquisite stillness with a focus on the breath. Maybe it's bending one knee as you straighten the other leg and then switching off. Maybe it's another lion's breath. Maybe it's a soft, gentle shake in the head, the neck. Great, then take one more breath here. And as you exhale, bend both knees, melt your sternum, your heart towards the tops of your thighs. Upper arm bones, again, nice external rotation to keep the joints nice and happy and stable. You're here for 3, 2, and on the 1, go ahead and drop the heels, work to straighten the legs. Now we'll work with the breath. Inhale in here. Exhale to bend the knees, belly towards the tops of the thighs. You got it. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, straighten the legs, building strength in the upper body. Exhale, bend the knees. And once more, you got it. Claw through the fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. This time, inhale, look forward with the knees bent. Exhale, make your way to the top. You can take baby steps, do a little ditty. Maybe you're working on a float or a hop. We'll meet at the top of the mat. Feet hip width apart or flush together. Nice conscious footing. And then relaxing over into that forward fold. Uttanasana. Standing extended forward fold. Clasp opposite elbow with the hands. Take a second here to move with your breath, gently rocking side to side. And just do your best to stay in the moment. But remember, you have everything you need. We have a nice solid tool belt going on day 5. So remembering your foundation, paying attention to the sensation, and again, always with the breath. Here we go, releasing the hands. Begin to slowly roll it up. Take your time, feel it out. Coming into your mountain pose. And again, each time you come to mountain, you have this opportunity, I think, beautiful opportunity to come into what I like to call or think of quiet mountain. Like, do you need all of these things, you know, that you tend to do here? I see it all the time in myself too, but also my friends in class. And if you do, like, take it, you know, it's all good. But just maybe you might like quiet mountain, just coming up knowing that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. And in particular with the at-home yoga practice, maybe the temptation to kind of like fix things isn't necessarily there in the same way that it might be when we're naturally, very normally in a public space. So just a little food for thought. Okay, quiet mountain, here we go. Stand up nice and tall. You can close your eyes now or gaze down past your nose and just use the sound of my voice to guide you here. Here we go. We're going to inhale, reach the fingertips all the way up to the sky, just big stretch. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, just like we've been doing, moving with the breath. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, rewind, reach all the way back up, big stretch. Exhale, quiet mountain, fingertips just gently at your side. Just like that again. See if you can do this little ditty with your eyes closed or the gaze soft. Here we go. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, find length in the spine, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold it down. Back all the way up. Inhale, reach for the sky, spread the fingertips. And exhale, hands gently down at your side. Pause here, take a deep breath in. Long breath out. Find that upward current of energy through the front body. Relax the shoulders, find that grounding through the back body. Okay, let's play. Inhale, send the fingertips out left to right, just as we've been doing on the ground. Exhale, hands to heart, Anjali Mudra, prayer. Chin to chest, slight bend in the knees this time as you reach behind, little shark fin. Now inhale, ground through the feet, find your loop of energy, and reach for the sky as you breathe in. Exhale, fingertips left to right as you lead with your heart, bend your knees, take it all the way down. So we're starting to integrate or integrate. Inhale, halfway lift, you got it. Move with your breath, exhale, fold. Root to rise here, inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, hands gently down at your side, mountain pose. Again, inhale, send the fingertips out left to right, stretch through the chest. Exhale, hands to heart, draw the navel just in. Chin to chest, reach behind, all the way up as you breathe in, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, wiggle the fingertips, lead with the heart, bend your knees, take it all the way down. Beautiful, inhale, halfway lift, moving with your breath. Exhale to fold and step the right foot back. Inhale, open the chest, lower your right knee to the earth. Exhale, bring the back knee all the way up. Here we go, inhale, drop the right knee, open the chest, moving with your breath. Exhale, lift the right knee all the way up, reaching back with the right heel. Once more, inhale, bend that right knee down, open your heart. Exhale, lifting it up. Now listen carefully, we're gonna squeeze the inner thighs together here. You have everything you need. Squeezing the inner thighs together, lifting up from the pelvic floor. We're gonna inhale, reach fingertips forward, up and back. High lunge. Now we've already had our back knee on the ground, so we know that it's there for us. Totally awesome, totally wonderful to just know, okay, you know what? It's better for me to put my back knee down. And you can be here. Otherwise, we're lifting the back knee, we're pulling the left hip crease back just a bit, front knee over front ankle, finding that energetic loop. Lots of stretching here, so allow that stretch to be supported by your breath. You're here for 3, 2, and on the 1, we take it all the way down. Great, inhale, big open twist to the left, you got this. Exhale, bringing it all the way back down, framing the left foot, plant the palms, step your left toes back, plank pose, feel free to lower the knees. Great, inhale to look forward, shift forward, squeeze the elbows into the side body. Exhale to lower all the way down to your belly. With your breath, inhale, cobra, nice and easy. Exhale, soften and fold, bring it down. Curl the toes under, lift the kneecaps, tone your quadriceps. Find your foundation in the hands here, nice and strong. And here we go, big inhale. Exhale, navel draws to the spine. We press up to plank or half plank. Now pause here, quietly whisper to yourself, I am strong. I am strong. And then send it to downward facing dog. Inhale in deeply. And exhale, let something go. Awesome, bend the knees, belly comes towards the tops of the thighs again, sternum towards the knees. Inhale to look forward, exhale to make your way to the top. Flowing with the breath, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This time, step the left foot all the way back. Beautiful. Here we go, lowering the left knee. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, left heel reaches back as you lift the left knee up high. Inhale, lower the back knee, open the chest, feel that awesome stretch, the front of the left hip crease, and then exhale, reach the left heel back, lift the back knee. Inhale, open the chest, heart radiates forward. Exhale, lift it up. All right, find that connection. Squeeze inner thighs to the midline, lift up from the pelvic floor. You got this. Inhale, reach the fingertips forward, up and back. High lunge. So you may have been in this posture a million times, but what we're doing is bringing a lot of integrity. We're connecting to the foundation of not just the physical body and the alignment, but our energetic body. So again, making adjustments if you need to by lowering the back knee or even bringing hands to the waistline. Give it your all here. Find your breath. You got it. Awesome, then slowly releasing it down. Nice work, left hand to the earth. Breathe into your belly here. Take it all the way up, right fingertips to the sky. Big open twist. And then on your exhale, bring it all the way down. Awesome, plant the palms, step your right toes back. Inhale, look forward, shift forward on the toes, squeeze the elbows in. This time belly to cobra or maybe chaturanga to upward facing dog. Move with your breath. Use an inhale to open your heart. And then use your exhale to make your way to downward dog. Nice and smooth. That's where we'll meet in downward dog. Check in. Awesome work. From downward dog, anchor the left heel down to the earth. Inhale, lift the right leg up high. Exhale, you're gonna slowly shift forward. Squeeze your right knee in towards your chest as you breathe out. Contraction in the abdominals. Inhale, anchor through the left heel. Kick the right leg up high, three-legged dog. Exhale, shift forward with your breath. Contract through your center. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, last one, you got this. Squeeze and lift. Try to touch your right heel to your right glute. Hollow body, you got this for 3, 2, awesome work. 1, plant the right foot. High lunge again. Here we go. Sweeping the fingertips forward, up and back. Notice that heat, that warmth. Try to get your center underneath you here, maybe by bending your back knee. Paying attention to what's going on in the pelvis. Big beach ball up and overhead. Great, inhale in here and exhale, float it all the way down. Hi, buddy. From here, you're gonna plant the palms, step the right toes back. Inhale to look forward, shift forward. Exhale, belly to cobra or chaturanga to up dog. Again, use your inhale to open up through the heart, the chest. Use your exhale to make your way downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time, breathe in. You're doing great. Exhale, breathe out. Great, anchor the right heel. Hang with me, claw through the fingertips. Nice strong base, hands nice and wide. Inhale, lift the left leg up high. So remember to square the hips here as we've been doing, dialing the left toes down. Moving with the breath, inhale. Exhale, shift forward. Squeeze that left knee up in towards your chest. Inhale, anchor through the right heel, kick it up. Exhale, slow and steady, my friends. Squeeze and lift. Neck is nice and long here. Inhale, kick it up. Claw through the fingertips, take pressure out of the wrist. Exhale, shift forward. Pause here, try to touch your left heel to your left glute. Hollow front body, you're here for 3, 2, you're awesome. On the 1, step it up, hallelujah. Here we go, squeezing the inner thighs, finding that connection to midline, sweeping the fingertips forward, up and back. Welcome that heat. Is the door cracked open for that warmth, for that powerful shift, that transformation, or is there like a little guard there or a little resistance? Option to always lower the back knee here, breathing deep. Find the full expression, get your center underneath you by bending your back knee just for a bit. And we'll take one more breath, big beach ball up and overhead. And then slowly releasing it down. Awesome work. Plant the palms, step it back. Nice strong plank or half plank for your vinyasa. Move with your breath, move with intention. Use the inhale to open your chest, open your heart, soften the face. And use your exhale to take it up and back, downward facing dog.
Now stick with it. Even if you have to move into a puppy posture here, stay present. Stick with your breath. Now close your eyes here for this final breath in downward dog. And on your inhale, just invite some positive, vibrant energy into your body, into your life. It's this type of energy and awareness that allows us to be in a flow state, open, available, ready to shift and change, be present with whatever comes our way. You're doing awesome. Stick with it, bend the knees. Slow descend of the knees to the earth. Awesome. From here, you're going to cross one ankle over the other. Be mindful of the knees here. You're going to drag your hands, just paint your favorite color paint, just paint your mat all the way back. And try not to shift here, just come right into a seat. And come into your Sukhasana. Allow the hands to rest gently on the knees. Sit up nice and tall. And notice how a little can go a long way when we're paying attention. Take one more breath here, just observe. Sweet. Then we'll inhale, reach the fingertips all the way up towards the sky. Find that big beach ball up and overhead. A nice easy twist to your left. Nice and easy here. Gently nod the head yes. And then bring it back to center. Inhale, reach for the sky. And exhale, twist to the right, nice and easy. Nodding the head. And then slowly bringing it back to center. You're going to come into Sukhasana once again, and this time we're going to flip the palms up. Just take one more moment to notice how you feel. And then we'll gently bring the hands together at the heart. Gently bring the thumbs up to the third eye. Day 5 in the books. Tomorrow we focus on our core, the center of our being getting stronger. Let us know how you're feeling in the comment section down below. From my heart to yours, namaste.